Why are you so dark? No one's gonna love you. Why are you not lighter? You're so disgusting to look at. You should never take pictures. No one wants to see that face. Your face doesn't belong in front of a camera.
Back to Girls Talk. So today we are going to be talking about something very interesting and something which will add value into your life. So hold on, let me see if I am sitting. Oh, okay. If you can see my face, okay.
Continue.
Good. Ignore the flow. Too much on the camera. And so now today we are talking about eating disorders, and eating disorders are one of the major things that affects the body image of an individual, especially females. And with this you see that it is actually a mental health disorder that we need to pay so much attention to. And you see that our body image is one of the main things that people look at. Like, you have distorted body image. You look at yourself in the mirror and you feel like, oh, I am not beautiful enough, I am not tall enough, I am not skinny enough, I don't have the perfect shape, I'm too fat, I'm too skinny, I'm too this, I'm too that, my nose is this way, my eyes are this way, this is wrong, this is that, and everything you see is wrong, and you start feeling like you have to find solutions. And one of the major solutions, or one of the first solutions that people will start looking for, is through eating. And so there are some people that will either eat excessively, people that will either eat very little, and so many. So let us look at some of these eating disorders that we have. And the very first one of them that I want us to talk on is anorexia nervosa. So what is anorexia nervosa? This is an eating disorder in which you see someone who is actually underweight feeling that they are actually overweight. Life is not balanced. So you look at yourself, you feel like, oh my God, I'm too fat. But when the reality is you are actually not fat, but you have this distorted image in your mind like you are too fat, and so you are struggling as much as you can to see that you can lose weight. And that is something which is weird. And you see that some of these people, what do they do now is they start starving themselves in order to lose weight, or they start dieting in order to lose weight, or they start doing just too much exercise in order to lose weight, when in fact they are underweight. And so with that, now you see you start starving yourself and more. Now what is the next one we'll look at? There are some very strange people in our society that have decided they will not eat food. I mean, like normal food. They don't eat normal food. What they eat is calabar chop. They call this piker. Like, these are people who have interest in things that we would say they are not actually food. Someone will have interest in chalk, someone will have interest in dust, someone will have interest in like digging the soil and eating. This is an eating disorder, and you see that they have more interest in this rather than in the normal food that we have. This is a call for concern, like you need to find a solution. Then now we have another, which is bulimia. Bulimia nervosa, in this case, these are people who say they eat excessively or very large amounts of food in particular periods of time. And so you have another they call binge eating disorder. These are people who cannot control the eating. Food is a very good thing, and so they just eat too much, just too much, like everything. And then at the end of
Stop it. Get some.
the day, what happens is they start struggling to lose it, because they feel like, oh my God, I might become overweight. And so with this now, you see they start struggling to lose the weight, and what happens? Start using laxatives, you start trying to make sure that you vomit, or you start trying, like you do so many things just to see that you remove the excess food so that you can keep the body image that you feel that is the right body image to keep. And all of these are the things that affect us in the long run in very negative ways. You could end up with acid reflux. You could end up being highly underweight, and being underweight has some other effects on our health. You could end up developing some sicknesses or illnesses that could be very detrimental to you as a person. So what do I want to tell you today on Girls Talk? I want to tell you that whatever image you might have, know that you are perfect the way you were created, and you should not feel that you are any less from any other person because you are in a particular way. So at the end of the day, it is for you to tell whatever it is that is telling you that you are not good enough, that I'm good enough. And I I'm the boss of myself. Like at the end of the day, don't let your mind control you. Then say I control myself, I control my mind, so I control the thoughts that I have on there. And with that, you start accepting yourself, you start loving yourself and knowing that you are good enough. Now, should you be facing some kind of weight issues, what do you do then? Follow the right patterns, do the right exercises, do the right dieting, eat properly, do the right things, and just keep on motivating yourself and ensuring that you are well. And whatever it is, just know that you are enough. So if you've watched this video right until this extent, jam the subscription button. I mean, like jam it, like me and you can have a problem. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.